Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone or anytime you are coming across this platform. If it is your first time and you like what you are watching, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notifications so that you'll be able to know when we upload a new video. Here in Linda's TV show, we react to all forms of videos, local and international, especially what is happening in Nigeria. I want to seize this opportunity to appreciate YouTube for creating this wonderful platform for us to use to disseminate information. At the same time, I am putting a disclaimer that this platform, Linda's TV show, do not in any way promote misleading information, hate speech, or violence. I do not like those things, so I will never promote them in my platform. We are here to educate and inform the members.
So how the news is saying it really happens like that. Maybe they don't even have food at home. How would you be so wicked? How will you be so wicked? What are you using your media for? That at times it bugged me a little that we are doing this one to ourselves. We have been helped to help others. I will not call myself a social media bourgeoisie, or I call myself what am I presenting? Presenting stupidity? Let even as if they don't know about it. What other person go and do research? Go and do research about solar eclipse. Go. I even go the one of Spain. Solar eclipse 2024, April 8. If I didn't do sunu, it wouldn't nasa anything. We had that last year, that was December, when Elon Musk fired this thing to the firmament. We had about it. I get David, sorry for using one particular person. David saying, I think you should be aware of this. The farmer, they now blast a firmament in it. It was something they throw in to assist the Space Force. That's why a time is going to come, the internet we are going to be using, it's going to be free internet. Our life will be good again. Your loan mortgage will be forgiven. Even if in my FSF, the reason why you must have to follow our page so that when we are giving our society information ahead of time, even there was a research, I went to some place today now. Then I have hope today that even if I'm not very low there, but our people are not even accepting. They said they are going to try as much as they can push them to make sure they are attended on time with Medibed. Who is praying for that? That's me. I'm happy for that. If there's going to be solution for Medibed treatment for those people, but our people who involve the more lunatics, they don't accept it. They don't accept it. They don't still accept it. Then you are following all these useless politicians who want to campaign and let them get their money. That's why I love one thing about this. Like, when you want to come, do you know today, with my age and personality and qualification, or with my resume social media, I don't think anybody knows me. I don't think it's there. I've supported anything supportable on him, man. Do you know, most cases I'm sidelined. Now, what some persons are doing to some certain person, you always want to be the head. Do the same campaign we have been doing for the same government. Not do go nowhere, but all of them want to be number one. And every one of you right now, they are turning your head upside down because women want. Are some people born to always be first? Why are they not being first in giving information about solar eclipse? Now, go and Google what I'm telling you right now. Wikipedia even, YouTube even. But did you see in our social media, whatever space, those social media space that anybody talks about it, because only what about the 3 days of darkness in Gallery? What have you not benefited from social media? Some of the things in our benefit is this information I'm giving to you right now. Go and do your research. This is not an intel. This is not an intel where you are. Now, how will you have been able to know about it? What about if it really happened? And you were not prepared. Even there are most of us today, it is when we need granite oil, we always go. We go to the market and pick one water. And that very day, I know what those I pray in the main battle not happen. That April 8 of Gelesunu, and the whole world is blacked. Even if I almost whenever why you were not set for it, our social media benefited you. as your stupid or whatever social media blogger, which you pay a huge amount of money for, who will pay money due here, have they helped you in any form? No, they have not helped you. This is the form of the things you're supposed to be gaining from it. At least get some certain information so that you can get yourself prepared. As any of them doing it, then you that is watching right now, do you have time wrong pan on the idiot talk back? No, they will you what become women. Do what you really make you. Who to do it? Have you had our government talk about it? I'm still hearing information today that some of the state government in Nigeria, some of the state government in Nigeria, they are still using tricks. Because anybody now, they pay you thousands of euros. It's still ongoing. Who spread the information around the Oedose particular? I'm the one. I am the one. Tell me what they have done. They have not done anything. But we always want to celebrate our pressure. Now, this one will take me to the next point. I want to expose to you today the reason why we say at times when people like us is talking, where some that is the same people who enslave you, write a book and give it to you, and you don't question the same book. The same people who enslave you, we do hear about history. Our father, he go through slavery. Anytime we hear people talk about it, they put chain in our ancestors. They were sold out. Many were sold. 40 men were sold because of a umbrella. We just digest it, and that's the end. The same book you are reading, they also put it there that you as a slave in the book of Ephesians 6 verse 5 is slave, obey your earthly master. They still repeated it, reminding you of the pains that your forefather went through, and you are going through the same thing again, suffering and smiling condition. You don't see anything wrong with it. But if there's any other planet, I will stay. I will I want to stay with the Nibiru's. And Nibiru's are what. If the Tartarian come today, I will migrate with them. Even I can even follow the alien. Alien I invade that bona. He was live now a UFO here. Because it don't get anywhere, does not really belong here like that. Because I wonder how people don't think. The people that enslave your father and your mother, they wrote a book and give to you, and you are not questioning that book. You are not questioning it. You lack everything. At times, it baffles me. Then we call ourselves human. We are creating we are giving birth to children. Then what's the need of giving birth to children if you cannot change some certain narrative, negative narrative your children have in their head? A nuisance will be constitute. You are in a hurry. Ado more money, ado yaki no bonisa. Ado you weno ado yaki no lobby ki. Is that one life? Or they will not. When they started invading all these people, what they do? Do you know witchcraft under normal condition? Tell me that. They were also the one that weaponized witchcraft. That's why, according to Akabama, or where able to otianya kun keke, able to otianya kun moto, we do respect them. How did they get the inspiration? Nobody not create anything. Saloba created me. What we do, we assemble it. Why have we not been able to assemble any single thing in life? There are some men today, some useless men. They cannot paint their house. They will have a girlfriend. Their girlfriend have to go and contract another person to come and paint house. They will have a girlfriend. You are useless. Common painting you can't paint. But the same thing we allow your painter on my way. Then you want to call me you are normal? You are normal. Let's even assume you have been to a place where they paint before. Why not just look at it or you open YouTube and know it? That is the senselessness of human being. I think is too glaring. There are a lot of people who are not supposed to be living now. They are not supposed to be on planet Earth. Because the senselessness not be here. Because we have to stand and represent ourselves by ourselves. I don't know why we like worshiping our oppressor. A book now create now the most prayed country in the world. The most prayed country in the world. Nigeria be the second. Afghanistan and be first. The most better country in the world, all these Denmark, Russia, US, China, and the rest, they don't even pray. The most prayed country in the world is Nigeria. And what? Because we pray, we don't even know the right prayer to pray. We don't know who we are praying to. We are not directing the main prayer to the right perspective. It is now people are not even directing their prayer where the God of my ancestors. I brought the God of my ancestors to a Sabbath space. The same way some person will say they brought so and so agenda. I brought the God of my ancestors to the Sabbath space. A lot of person think a Nikau live in Ring Road. They never even know what is a Nikau. They don't know it. I brought it out. Why did I bring it out? So that we can have a link between us and that real God. Not we following the one I created you to now, you know. That is it. So for how long are we going to continue this mess? Wow. Sorry for that. Thank God it didn't cut. They found some assault. Thank God it did not cut. Maybe I will say it cut. We would have not come back online. So anytime I video in this day, I will say I because not be government work. Can it be now one more year of me? I think I have to hold it. Let me just hold it with my hand and take it through round. We'll soon be rounding up safe because the video is not long. So we just have a remain small. Something have happened here. The part of that notepad you're deleted. Come on, I'm going to mistakenly touch it. Let me bring it up from the heading here. So let's know where we are right now. Now, if we say you are Christ that is coming back, what are we talking about it? You know, all these things we are written down, but letting you know, and this very particular perspective is made for people who will be following us. For those of you that are here coming, there may be a little misconception, but may you not vex. Because I'm not going to be having time to explain it deeply, but the way I'm going to put it, you will understand it. Now, what makes you to be Christ is the consciousness that you carry. Because the time it's going to come, things going to change. The time it's going to come, all our lost glory will come. And that's the time we are right now. That's the shift that is about to happen. Things about the earth is going to turn upside down. Most people who have not been following us right from time may not be able to even, that knowledge, wisdom, that was taken away from you before, the mental slavery they put in you before, you just see the world turned automatically. Then you now begin to see different things from different perspectives. It's more like when you are being tied in the night. Then the very day somebody prayed for you, and so many atonement, sacrifices, some ritual were done for you based on how the spirit wants it, and all of that, you will get your deliverance. That word going to be eating the head. Then you are not going to understand that you are God by yourself. You will not be consulting anybody. Nobody will be sick again. You begin to see yourself that do those things that people felt you cannot be able to do before. Before, I depend on people for everything. But nowadays, I doesn't depend on anybody. Whatever thing I need, I just go there. You know, I pray to God. You know, it comes. A lot of people feel God blessing you is all about money. It's not all about money. God can bless you with wisdom. Like the most blessed person in this Europe today is me. Do you know why? The things, what I know, and I don't know it before, is also a blessing. Blessing must not have to come with money. There are people today that will see what I will see and get some money. They will not get it. That is the Christ that they say is coming back. Even Jesus can never even say it's coming. Jesus never says coming back. He said Christ is coming back. That is to say, you are going. A time will come when you also can get your consciousness. When he said, I'm going to go and prepare a place for you, where I will stay, you will stay. According to the story, it does not mean that you are going to rapture or it's going to come back here to come and save you. Because a time is going to come, this same spirit will not affect everybody around. Most African countries today, they don't wake up. Now only Nigeria never wake up. And most Nigerians, they don't still wake up today. To the extent that people are not even saying, when they will research it. There was one boy, I think that boy's name is Dela something. When he went for a TV interview, he told them that now mama is see, now you know as God. The way he explained a lot of things, you will be astonished where this thing is true. He said, if God really knows, the God of the Bible knows that sin is good, why did he create? Why not just kill the devil and everybody live in peace? And come to look at it, and that is just the truth. But because we are being carried away, and because of this weaponization and all that, a lot of us, we get furious when people talk about it. It's as if we have created an enemy. A lot of people have even missed their own husband. They have missed their way. Because of what? Because of excess argument. And this is a thing we are not there when it was written. But we carry on like, say, man, he's really working our life. And the same people who shouted the same name, who never want to let go of this Jesus and let us embrace the God of our ancestors. Nobody that said there is no God. Let us pray the main prayer we are supposed to pray, and get the result we are supposed to get. At the end of the day, the same pastor who told you that believe in Christ, he have what he believe on. That's where the deceit lies. They are not doing the same thing you are doing. They don't pray the same prayer you are praying. They have a way they also reach their God. That's why you see a lot of them progress. Something that causes enmity between you and your father. Who will laugh in it while living here for why useless? Your father never know anything. But today your father is still richer. A lot of you cannot even train your children abroad. Now make government come to carry on because government find out that you'll be like say last 6 days. Because you are in an environment you are not supposed to be. That's why they come and collect your children. The very day you know now that even this the best certificate is like you are selling your children. Let me put this interview here for you so that I'm opening your brain ahead of time. That's what Christ does. He knows everything ahead of time. Now, do you know that we have 13 months in a year? Before, it was 13th month. These people created time. Let me give you this vis-a-vis. A lot of us see our before wristwatch came out. Our father that do say in the village, our great-great-grandfather. Now, they wake up during to cock crow in the morning. They want to go, oh, walk book our vie. He will tell person that living in, let's say, 20 kilometers away, or less, no, 20 kilometers so far. Let's say, 5 kilometers, walk book our vie. Then he himself have already calculated the time is going to take you approximately. Being that now the first cock now don't crow, before the second one go crow, you don't reach where he did. He don't did that junction or do boni or their. They were not looking at resource. Now, if they just sit there inside sun like this, one the sun where they shine from head, they can tell you the time. Oh, we got to at time maybe then they mark. He goes there from here to here, okay. I go on. Oh, well, get what to now. Oh, we get kind of that was how they do their calculation. To make sure we youth were in hurry, that was why they created time. They created time to also, put us in perpetual bondage. So that to make us to be in hurry. That's why right now, some person, their immune system is still very fresh. When it is 30, Bob, all my mate don't make can. I go there 40 years. I never build house. Only a day yiki. Then before you know, the person begin to chorus that thing. Ugly do day yiki. They created this time to fight. Do you know what they have used to fight humanity? Do you know what all these bad people have used? Nothing you are seeing today that was created for the purpose of mankind. Nothing today. Look at the brazier that our women are wearing. Breast cancer. A lot of you have also seen me when they'll tear their brazier, they'll see something for inside. This cloth you wear, if you are not very local, there is some pathogen that is in it. That they want to make sure it affects you. Even when you are even doing well, you are making, you have a, let's say, Zumo company. They will also come and tell you, maybe NAFDAC. Let me use NAFDAC for example. They will come and give you one. They'll say the government has said that due to risk, high risk, so and so sickness, be adding this chemical to it. And that chemical the government has given you to start adding to it, key immune system. As at 150 years ago, there was no corporation controlled by the government. Most of the things you control individually. If you want to go and fish, you can enter water and fish yourself. Go and fish in anywhere in this Europe without you having the license. You can't fish. They will arrest you. But 150 years ago, a lot of things that we take permission for right now, we don't take permission for it. We don't take permission for it. Why was IMF created? International Monetary Fund. It was created to make the world suffer. Do you know the loan that they are giving to each country? Money where they come the country direct. Now small money. That's why they can't use it to do anything. The money still go back to them. They are going, so we are giving you this loan, even the interest rate alone, you can't use it to do anything. That was why when William Ruto, the president of Kenya, he told them that he wants an economy of equals, where France will contribute their own quota. He said, we will contribute our own quota. Stop treating us as if we are your slaves. Stop sleeping. Those days, they go any whatever G20, G idiot. They'll go and snap pictures. You'll see African leaders on suit. Imagine 52 countries going to France. Emmanuel Macron is 40-something years old. He go invite up them, go France summit. They'll go snap picture, go house. Do you know the last one they went? They only sent delegates. Ruto, you go. Rafosa, the president of South Africa, you go. Uganda president Museveni, you go. That's how they were sent. But before Uncle, you see 54 Africa countries lining up to go to Japan and discover one small boy. At the end of the day, what did they come home with? No solution. And this very generation have started the same thing again. And what our forefathers didn't put right, we are supposed to put it right. We are supposed to go back to history and study again. Where did our father really miss it? They missed it because why? They follow the same religion that the Igbo brought. How will somebody that kill your father is the one now what he tell you now you see they do, he enslave you, and today we are seeing the same enslavement. You have no right to talk to your children. If you want to give your children morals, they don't support morals here abroad. Go and meet Ogbaregbena and say your child, if always they want beat you. They don't do anything about it. But may you beat that same child. They'll come and bugger the child away, because this is what they've already programmed we are going to go through. So some person right now, I think I'm seeing some African country begin to say, beware of Putin. God is using Putin to liberate us, because we don't really have the arms and ammunition to fight for ourselves. God is using people like Putin to liberate mankind. And let me give you this one for free. The Putin you know as of 5 years ago, Putin way in. Putin born again. The same way Paul the Apostle were going to Damascus to go and burn the church. When he was Paul, common called Saul. When he never become Paul. You know, he was former called Saul. He they killed Christian up and down. But he was going according to the story. The angel of the Lord arrested him. He changed his name from Saul to become Paul. So the Putin you are seeing today different from the Putin you used to know before. So make we relax ourselves. That's why I no longer play the kind of politics. If you are sharing video with me now, you are sharing Sky News with me. I look at you, I laugh. That's not where I get my intel from. What they want you to know is what Sky News is going to say. What they want you to know, is what a general is going to say. So you may send me too much about, let's say, 40 informations in a day. The one where I go see inside, say and read. Now just one, because that's what they wanted us to know, because the social media, whatever, are not be rebranded. I was doing video yesterday. It was that same yesterday. They've already passed the banning of TikTok. Have already passed the first reading by the House of Representatives. So TikTok right now have about 6 months to sell it out. Like what I've already explained to you is that what is going to happen. They are buying it, but a lot of people may feel it's for the disadvantage of we the people. No, it's for your advantage. Don't really look at the money aspect of it you are getting. You don't know the people fighting. God is feasting on this world, using some persons. There is no narrative you are seeing today that is as big that is going to consume you. If it's the one that is going to consume you, I know on time. Anything you see right now, they are pushing so hard. Know that there's something they want to correct. A lot of persons never even knew at the initial stage that Twitter were to be bought by Elon Musk. Now so that people that are speaking the truth and making an answer. Donald Trump were banned from all social media, whatever. He was banned from Facebook, from YouTube, from TikTok. But we see a lot of useless people, they were laughing. Not even knowing where you are laughing at your savior. You are laughing at somebody that is coming to come and change the negative narrative. You are laughing at somebody who is coming to come and change the world. Why do you feel they run after him? They were not really looking for him. They were looking for him, always standing on their way. That was just their blind. But today, thank God we are still alive to witness the goodness of the God of our ancestors. So for many of you, you feel you are sick, you are convinced where decision will share, you know, there's going to be hope for. That's my prayers. So that every one of us will be fine. So what I know is coming, it's not even good one person enjoy it. But there's going to be a wilderness. That's it. That's why what is happening today, we need to, whatever thing we can use to bear, let us bear it. Let us not be overcarried away by what we are hearing on media. That's why a lot of people have been calling me. And what are you saying about do election? With what is even coming, a do election is too small. A do election shouldn't be what I'm bothering myself about. Let the APC even carry. In a way, you're being able to learn now. There are what you can do. It's salvation for humanity and redemption. You can no longer thief our money. That's why for those people that were waiting, Tinubu is not coming to come and fix Nigeria. Tinubu government is a globalist, is a deep state. So let's watch and see how everything happens. But we have a role to play. Let us find out who is our problem and begin to aim towards it. The reason why I always use Bible quotation for most of the time, if you read the book of Exodus 3 verse 9, is the God called Moses in the burning bush. He said, Moses, have had a cry of my people, how the Egyptians they are oppressing them. It was not that very day they started complaining. God now gathered everything together, all their complaint. A lot of us, we don't even know there's problem. How is God going to come to your rescue? A discovered enemy is a defeated enemy. The very day you know they worried you, that very day, the craftiness will still reduce more. But if you don't know what's going to happen, it will continue. So, what does this imply, this very topic? Let's stop worshiping our oppressors. Let's stop worshiping our oppressors. The same thing they did do to us, what they are doing today again. They are doing it with utmost joy. They are not relenting. They are looking for us by one way or the other to make sure they trap us. They no longer time to play. Save yourself. Oh man, also media get aso wu. Ige also yi. What's your man aso e there? Oh no ya dime no wani bun. Oh man say no wa ya wise. O bog budian. What's your man aso la dian we mega tie yo ko beze. Like men na feel ugbe mwe bogbe queen. All of them they were collecting money. We have to know our problem, then we channel our anger towards that very problem. Let me give you this intel for free. I uploaded this very video in November to my TikTok or whatever. Let me give it to you again because this thing keep on coming out. Let me give it to you again for free. The reason why you need to hear some certain things so that when it is not happening, at least you have an insight. For those of you that is watching right now, then you want to go and do your research. Don't just watch our video, particularly this solar eclipse. Don't just watch it and leave it. Go and do more study about it. Oh man, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I are there Nasayi. But my man no sunu because also no bon area. But it must happen. It may not happen another way. If even be say no reach Europe, now let the America for one happen. Only God knows. But with the way people are talking about it, it's something that will happen. And let me give you this one again. I think in UK as we speak, McDonald's, their market don't they fall for there for UK. You know, I did a video before. I said everyone should be very careful that they have been accused. We are your Maya live McDonald's. I stop a lot of our people. I know some person will still be eating. Now, if it is real, the way you yourself were thinking, because we like arguing, why are they closing in UK? Majority of shops in this thing, McDonald's in UK, all of them, they are closing down. They are closing down. Majority of shops, they are closing down. So let me just give you this intel for free. Now, they said there were much gold, more than you can imagine, found in the tunnel under Vatican City. I've said it before. Initially, it was said that it was used 40 US military aircraft initially, but at the end, it seemed that they carried enough gold for 650 aircraft to the United States. And this thing is true. This very thing you are saying is true. It's not a lie. But the mainstream media will not talk about it. 650 military aircraft. I have a gold in a Vatican because all our riches were stored there. The reason why they were studying it, when you see UN at time, they are in somewhere. They are not going there for peacekeeping. Here I have VERYONE. Yeah, if you look at what's happening in Haiti today, Do you know why they caused war in Haiti? Do you know why they still fight in the Democratic Republic of Congo? Because of the mineral resources that is there. That's what is still happening in Haiti today. If not for the Biafran Liberation Army, thank God for Nnamdi Kanu. All the powers in the bush today are here. May God continue to protect that man. By now, there will not be nothing as Nigeria. But most of us, we don't know because we are so archaic. We don't know the people dying fighting for our freedom. We don't know them and we don't care. And we are not even helping ourselves. Common information and we might take Come on, in 2011, a newspaper were published. I started showing this from 2020. They are coming on population agenda. But we didn't listen. We almost see. Let even assume that the way Nnamdi Kanu was on ground, changing things on ground. So I was trying to change words in your head. I started this negative narrative about crash is fake. In a dose monsoon. Publicly known. Monsoon. But today, do you know people are believing? I boldly. I was the one that brought it up. I tell these people who they are. But before now, any person you see that you have of mind, just spirit, know that that person is a special species. You only special self if you didn't know what he's doing. Okay. If you really know yourself, you activate your life, my dear. We are so well because of my easy. But this is particular, they change everything way to possess. I brought life to that very department. And when I hear you turn you are a great person. And these are they were the Moses of their family. Most of these women, they were the Moses of their family. It's only common among women. They were the Moses. There was a special Reba. Then we started carrying them to all manner of church. As a bandit, so it's so now useless. Too much of banding. He tried to ban right now. A pastor I want me, all the real in body bag, manipulate pastors are using it. The same profession where I seek you will be Suleiman or Tinwe because opposes. Then if your sister is bad, or Suleiman Rima, or Suleiman or a Freemason or Illumina, now Bomoya activate only Rima. The natural one we don't need it. The same way they weaponize witches. When they found out that when they will come that year, many years ago, hundreds of years ago, don't meet our papa with 7 wives. All those 7 women were so that was what our father were not just married because of the Wesesemona, because of the one they knock. No. If you must fulfill your dream, you need other people that will guide you. I don't know where you are. But because of we have been so indoctrinated, they use this very Bible to take away our religion. That's why today, even common one wife, now many people cannot control. Common one wife. You see fight on social media. Common one wife and one man. But our father could take of 7 women, have a good. Now so they put down that total one. Or you put down your fear, but look at this generation. Because why? The God of access no longer there. Everything we weaponized. The same witches. We give them a bad name and they change automatically their spirit. They were supposed to be using the witchcraft to what they used to protect their husband before and protect their children. They now turned their head upside down and they started eating their children. They were supposed to be like God who guide us. Now how did that comes? Every time with the weaponize on Andoria. Where you see that you will know ogele mudani we are our ball miller, no but the same pastor will still come to one baba or boy. All night when we do direct. Do you know how many people today who are really strong, who are really marine, and actually we marine? They leave their body in the night. Their body go day house. They will day somewhere they operate. Work with me so we to sister. Yeah. Oh, I can and all the mission of the not settle area and all the vule me. Who me physical. You must obey me if you don't want you to see him. We are just a spirit. We live inside a body. Every one of us is a spirit. Or even anything we have said that Christ consciousness in our way. You can. Why we don't mean it, Tavo? Let me come and be ending the video and come and be going home. Because we easily provoke at times. Michael. Should I end up the video? should I end up the video? So anything that talk you down, put it aside. Every one of us were dehumanized. Look at the confront where they can create. If somebody should be proudful or fly a beret, and when the same people they kill 40 people yesterday, where you will comment here about that guy day. These are the same Marie where me and me rock by there. We celebrate what will not help us, and they promote it. There was a video I saw about Avo Twisun, and I say, okay, now, no wonder in 2021, I told you guys that 500,000 seal indictment, confirmed case investigated. Do you know you have increased? That's why a lot of things today are delayed. So that's why I'm not too interested in this pay-to-play politics in Imagine. Any person that knows that have woken, you no longer concentrate too much on politics. You concentrate on the policy, what is to come. I'm after what is to come, so that this earth will become a better place. All those campaigns here and there, get all now. We'll be living free. Stay anywhere you want to stay. The earth will become good. Without thought, everything you are seeing today, this suffering were created by human. This suffering you are seeing today were created by human. Also, Canada, they also changed them. I'm not going to be telling you right now. April was supposed to be the first month of the year. April was supposed to be, that's only what I'm going to be revealed to you first. April is supposed to be the first month of the year, not January. Everything were changed. And the people that changed it, the same empire that changed it, all of them were collecting now. I think somebody just wrote here now what is happening to UK. Well, what am I print Charles? Because me a king who want to me. Ogbewa. Abi me no money ogbe. Why that am I get bone? Not do arrest me with Spain. You know. So me I cannot worship my oppressor now. After all the atrocity you have done, I will love you because I dare your country. Do I get women man? Me am we am not do tie bone on have say. Some people say come home. Igba make binama we ore Nigeria. Na ya di me fa dey. Ma defeat ya na we wa we ma ogo wa kere ni. Ma mara me wa buya mori me tinse. That's why none of these imani ga ro wi an we ni ga tie bone wa gbe ni ne boy you abofie kun lelu wa gbe bere. Do you know how many people beg me nuti tie bone yana? Olele yan. O ya ha tell me so na yi ewe. Asimi o e ma be gbe. O wa lele yan. Asime wa lele maso. But say na yimo boy tie bo. O wa la won ni beta. O salo bo ayen de to mo yawe mi. Don't you see people are just living useless today? I will come home. Igbina no man say. E ma dero e ma river. O ti we mana bitro we wa tama ke no weje. We give me wa said the man aro Twitter gan lion. Me ma be fi kian na be ring road. Is it not just for me to ni what the camp? No. Yeah, the camp but I'm safe. Only one video me the campaign. But imagine meeting ye because everything done Emanoji. There Emaya can give ammunition pa. Unwe black ya fe man am na be day. Ni ma be enegbe man na we. So the main place in Medina where after we come to Nigeria and come and fight it. Unwa ke gbe re ma gbe kun re ne. Ya get Beckham Palace. 650 military aircraft. I have you go in Vatican. That's what I mentioned about Nesera. In 2010, it was as a gunpoint. Biklinti ya sane na. Execute him oye badere. Oya sane Nesera gesera. Go and go the meaning of Nesera gesera. Agbon no mano de. Ayi gbo mi wo gbo mi. Everybody. Don't you know the tax you are paying? A lot of people don't know that human beings suffering. You are not supposed to work. You work yet to me go. Who pay tax? Pay. Somebody we are discussing with me in UK. People are crying from US. Who want me £2,700 at the end of the month? Women £400. But that won't make our people to work excess. Do you think all these things we are seeing is normal? Forget about the exchange rate, my dear. Forget about it. But now we're not 20 years. We will be having a hard rather in my day, Asane.
Thank you so much for sticking to this video to the end. Like I said before, now it's time for us to go to the comment section to air our mind and our opinion. Say what you think about this video and this platform. Do it constructively. Share this video, like, subscribe, and also continue to watch Linda's TV show, because this is the home of news. Until I see you again in my next video, remain blessed. For now, I would say bye-bye.